Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Bitcoin, what it is doing, and what can we expect. I am by no means a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, with that being said, I do want to thank you all for the support and for joining the Telegram chat, guys. We are talking away, sharing great projects in that chat, so head into the description and check out the link to the Telegram chat. But we are on the Bitcoin chart right now on the weekly, and we can see that we are consolidating. So we are in between the 20 EMA and the 55 EMA, and this just basically means sideways movement. And that is pretty much exactly what we have going on here, just up and down, up and down. And eventually we are going to get a move to the upside or a move to the downside. Now, I am more biased towards a move to the upside because a lot of the indicators are pointing towards us still having a second peak, and this will probably play out like the 2013 bull market, which was divided or split up into two peaks. So we did peak out in April, and perhaps we're going to peak out the second time sometime in December, maybe November. We'll see. The XRP lawsuit can really give a third kind of peak to the market, because once that is settled and Ripple is probably going to take the W, that could revive the market after that second crash, after the second peak. But we'll see about that. We are also having the Bitcoin Taproot upgrade in November, so that should be great. Hopefully we don't get any Binance and Tether FUD, because there seems to be a lot of FUD going around right now. I don't know if you heard about it, but I believe one of their CEOs left and he's nowhere to be found right now. So, maybe some shady stuff's going on. Hopefully that won't impact our market that much, but if something does happen, then I think that can really be a negative thing for the market, basically. But what I'm trying to say is that Bitcoin is bullish, guys. We are indecisive right now, and I've pointed out these two areas where we could drop, and I'm going to talk about them in a second. So this $20,000 price prediction that a lot of people are talking about, and is it impossible for us to come back down there and just bounce straight up? Yes, it is possible, but that would mean that if that doesn't happen quick enough, if we don't bounce up quickly and make that V-shaped recovery, and instead we just bounce and keep on consolidating in between these levels, that means the 20 EMA is going to cross below the 55 EMA, and that is when you get your, bear market kind of type of situation. So we don't want that to happen. And if we were to drop to 20k, the healthy thing would be to rebound, hit our head on the 20 EMA, come back down to the 55, and then break 20 as resistance and retest it as support, and keep on climbing, because that 41k price is really a strong resistance. But really, it's all up to the whales, because if the whales decide that Bitcoin is going to be 20k, yeah, they can do that in an instant pretty much. But as you can see on the weekly, we're sitting at the 42 index on the RSI, and the MACD is pretty much starting to get a bit overextended to the downside. So perhaps we are going to get that bullish cross in the coming weeks. And that is when we start seeing the market recover, because there are still a lot of bullish events happening with Cardano, with Ethereum in this year. So we'll see Bitcoin's getting an upgrade. But one thing I did want to show you is, if we go into the monthly chart for Bitcoin, I'm going to show you where the 20 EMA is. So let's jump into the monthly chart. So as you can see, this is the 20 EMA on the monthly, and that would be $26,000. And that is still good. That would still be healthy for us to bounce off of this level and start going up. Now, will that happen? Obviously, I don't know. What I recommend is just spreading out your buy orders and just buying your favorite altcoins throughout these dips, because this is where you make a lot of money. As you can see, we were pretty much overextended on the MACD on the monthly chart. I know not a lot of people look at the monthly, but I'm just pointing out some facts where we can land on the monthly chart because I, did state, a couple months ago that we may land on the 20 EMA on the monthly chart for a healthy retest of the 20 EMA because we need to retest it on the monthly as well because we don't want to get overextended. As you can see over here, we were oversold on the monthly and the MACD was overextended. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we are gonna start recovering towards the end of the summer because a lot of people are annoyed, but weekends are being shaken out, and once we start going, guys, I don't think you're gonna be able to buy these low prices again, because if Bitcoin picks up, we can start hitting those milestones towards the end of the year. A lot of people are predicting 150k Bitcoin towards the end of the year, December 15th, I think that is. But we'll see how that happens. So I give you these three levels: 26k, 24k, and 20k Bitcoin. We'll see if that goes through, but let's just give this a little try over here. All right, setting up the fib retracement. There we go. And now, as you can see, we peaked out over here, and now we are bouncing off. Actually, let's do that in a bit different way. Just like that. There we go. So pretty much that is where the impulsive wave started. Now, as you can see, we are bouncing off the 0.382, so this is acting as great support. We don't want to lose it as support. If we lose it, we're coming back down to the 26,600k Bitcoin. Now, what is happening essentially is we don't have enough volume. We don't have enough volume, guys. All the FUD with China and Musk are just killing the market right now. But as you can see, we're still not going with that bearish cross. If we end up doing this, then yeah, we are in a bear market, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. We can have this EMA squeeze or EMA retest, whatever you want to call it. Basically, where the EMAs retest off of each other and the 20 EMA bounces up and takes the price with it to the moon, basically. But using the fib also, we can set a little target for ourselves over here with Bitcoin. I don't usually do Bitcoin videos because a lot of people do, and I think that's not really interesting, and there are a lot of people you can watch these Bitcoin videos, but I just wanted to make this one little update. So 120k pretty much is our price target over here. Hopefully we can hit that before the end of the year. That would be incredible. But I do also want to jump into some indicators that we have. So this is the Bitcoin rainbow price chart, and for some reason it is not loading through. So there we go. As you can see, in previous bull markets, we did have these sort of corrections, these strong corrections before a move to the upside. So right now, we haven't peaked out. We haven't gone to the red area. When we are in this red territory, then that is perhaps when we are in kind of a maximum bubble territory, as you can see. And we haven't got there yet, so we'll see. As you can see, we had these dips in 2017. Look at this. In June, we did dip a lot over here, and when was that? Towards the end of the year, yeah, and then we had this massive FOMO, and that is when Bitcoin crashed, and everyone was really sad because exchanges weren't ready for that type of FOMO. But we still hadn't had this euphoria type of stuff. So a lot of FOMO is going to kick in, guys, once the institutions reveal their quarterly earnings, and a lot of them are going to have Bitcoin on their accounts, basically. So I think we're going to have a lot of upside still left in this year. I'm pretty much rambling on, guys. Don't want to bore you, but I'm just sharing my thoughts on the market. Also, the stock to flow model is still giving us some hope because, as you can see, we are in this orange zone, and we were in this orange zone previously in 2017 before we had that move to the upside where we peaked out at this price end of day, the yellow kind of basically in the yellow zone. So a lot of upside potential, guys. Don't be sad. Don't panic and panic sell and sell at a loss. Just accumulate the dips, guys. You'll thank me and you'll thank yourself in 6 months. So that is pretty much it at this point, guys. I do want to thank you for all the support. Sorry for rambling on a bit too much. I'm not going to do another Bitcoin video for a while, so I apologize about this one, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.